Hello everyone, myself Heli Mehta, working as an assistant professor in computer engineering department at Mahatma Gandhi Institute of Technical Education and Research Center, Navsari. Our subject is web programming. So unit 1, that is introduction to web technology. So today our topic is web design issues. So first issue is browser and operating systems. Second issue is bandwidth and cache. Third is display resolution. Fourth is look and feel. Next, page layout and linking. Locating information. Next is making design user centric. Next is sitemap. We will see one by one. So first is browser and operating system. So web pages are written using different HTML tags and view in a browser's window. Okay, so we have a next topic is HTML. Okay, so we are writing web pages using HTML tags and they are view in the browser, and we use different browsers that I have explained in the previous lecture. We have a different web browsers. Okay, so the different browsers and their versions greatly affect the way a page is rendered. Okay, so it is depends on which browser you are using. Okay, as different browsers sometimes interpret same HTML tag in a different way. Okay, so you are using some web pages written in the HTML tags, but if you are opening it into the Opera, and if you are opening it into the Firefox, okay, then it will so the different way. Okay, this is the point. The different browsers sometimes interpret the same HTML tag in a different way. Okay, so it represents in a different manner. Different versions of HTML also support different set of tags. Okay, so the supports for different tags also varies across the different browsers and their versions. Okay, so this is the major problem. So in which browser you are opening your web page, in which version of HTML you are writing your web page, this is also affect. Same browsers may work slightly different on different operating system and hardware platform. It is also one problem. To make a web page portable, test it on different browsers on different operating systems. So before opening it, we have to taste it on a different browser. Okay, so this is the browsers and operating systems issue. Next is bandwidth and cache. Users have different connection speeds. Okay, different bandwidth to access the website. It is a web page is affected by bandwidth also. Connection speed plays an important role in designing web pages. If users has a low bandwidth connection and web page contain too many images, it takes more time to download, that you all know very well. Okay, so if we have a web page, it contains more images and our internet speed is very low, then it takes too much time to download this web page. This is one issue. Generally users have no patience to wait for longer time than 10 to 15 seconds and move to other site without looking at content of your web pages. Okay, so you make the excellent web page, but because of low connection speed, your page is not opening in a right in a proper time, then they move to the other sites without looking at your content. Okay, so these affect your web pages. Browsers provide temporary memory called cache to store the graphics. Okay, so you use the so many images and these images are stored in a cache, that is a temporary storage. When user gives the URL of the web page for the first time, HTML file together with all the graphics files referred in a page is downloaded and displayed. Next is display resolution. Display resolution is another important factor affecting the web page design, as we do not have any control on display resolution of monitors on which user view our pages. Okay, so you make an excellent web page, but because of display resolution, your web page is not display properly. So this is the major problem. So display resolution is another important factor affecting the web page design. Okay, and we do not have a control on it. A display or screen resolution is measured in a term of pixels. Okay, and common resolutions are 800 by cross 600 or 1024 cross 786. We have three choice for web page design. Design a web page with fixed resolution. So when we are designing web pages, we have to fix the resolution. Okay, then no problem will occur. Make a flexible design using HTML table to fit into the different resolution. Okay, so second, this is the another way we have to make the flexible design. So in different resolution, it will not affect so much. Okay, if the page is displayed on the monitor with a higher resolution, the page is displayed on the left hand side and some part on the right hand side remains blank. We can use center design to display page properly. Okay, so this is also one major problem. So we have to use the center design, so we can see the page properly from left side also and right side also. So this is the problem of display resolution. Ideally we should use some frameworks for designing like Bootstrap material designs. So this is the display resolution issue. Next is look and feel. A look and feel of the website decides the overall appearance of the website. Okay, so how your website is look like. It includes all the design aspects such as website theme, which theme you are using, web typography, graphics, visual structure, navigation, etc. Okay, so how your website is looking is the major effect. Next is page layout and linking. Website contains of individual web pages that are linked together using various navigational links. Okay, you have a website and in which you have a multiple web pages and they are linked together. Okay, so you have to provide the proper navigational link, then and then your website is successful. Page layout defines the visual structure of the page and divides the page area into different parts to present the information of varying importance. Okay, so you have to make the proper page layout, how your information is displayed in the web page. Okay, page layout allows the designer to distribute the content on the page such that visitor can view it easily and find necessary details. Okay, so sometimes it may happen that most important information is not displayed in a proper manner. Okay, so we miss it, so it is not the proper. So we have to make your our website like this. Most important information can view easily. Okay, next is locating information. Web page is view on a computer screen and the screen can be divided into 5 major areas such as center, top, right, bottom and left. Okay, so we have the first major area of the importance in the term of user viewing pattern is the center. Okay, so most important information you must put in the center, then top, right, bottom and left in the particular order. So you have to make like this. Next is making design user centric. It is very difficult for any web designer to predict the exact behavior of the website users. Okay, so you are making the one website and you cannot identify what is the user's review. Okay, so you have to make the website like this that user can easily access it. Okay, it is very difficult for any web designer to predict the exact behavior of the website user, how they will react. Okay, however, idea of general behavior of common user help in making design of the website user centric. You have to make your website user friendly. User either scan the information on the web pages to find the section of their interest or read the information to get the details. And next is sitemap. A sitemap is a model of a website's content designed to help both user and search engine navigate the site. So proper navigation is must required. So you have to provide the sitemap of your website. Many times websites are too complex as there are a large number of sections and each section contain many pages. Okay, so you have to provide the proper navigation. So this is known as a sitemap. It becomes difficult for visitors to quickly move from one part to another. So if you provide proper navigation, then user can move from one page to another page easily. Once the user select a particular section and pages in that section, user get confused about where he or she is and where to go from there. Sometimes it may happen that your website is too complex, too long, and you have a large number of parts and you have a large number of web pages in this. Okay, so it may happen that sometimes we get confused where we have to go. To make it simple, keep your hierarchy of information to few level or provide the navigation bar on each page to jump directly to a particular section. So navigation is most important. Next is planning a website. Okay, so before making the website you have to make the plan. Okay, the most important activity in a website development is a planning, how you will make your website. Okay, to achieve higher success of the website in terms of user satisfaction, better planning is needed. Okay, you are making the website for users. Okay, so user satisfaction is must require. Okay, then and then you are success. Before we start developing a website, we should ask some question. Okay, so first is why we are developing this website. Okay, you must know why you are developing this website. So first question is why are we developing this website. Second is what do we achieve by developing this website. After developing this website, what you will achieve. Okay, so what is your goal. Who are the people who will use this website. Okay, so who are the users of your website, that you must know. What are the information content, which information you are going to provide in your website, that is must require. How are these content organized, what are the possible ways, how you will organize this content in your website. Okay, to make it success, to make it proper. Okay, so you have to think about possible ways. So these all are the planning a website. Effective navigation is most required when you have a complex website. The most important design element in the web design after page layout is a navigation design. Navigation means the way to move from one page to another page in a website using hyperlinks provided on the page. Okay, so you have to provide the proper navigation. Currently I am on this page. If I have a hyperlink, then I can move to another page. So this is known as a navigation. If navigation design is not proper, then user feels the problem in moving around the pages in your site in a desired manner or get confused and leave this site. Okay, so proper navigation is most required. Tips for effective navigations. Navigation links are either text based or word or a phrase is used as a link or graphic. Okay, you can use image, you can use icon, you can use some logo, or you can use a text. Navigation links should be clear and meaningful. Okay, so anyone can read it properly and move from one page to another. So your navigation must be clear and meaningful. It should be consistent. Link should be understandable, user can understand your link. Organize the link such that contents are grouped logically. Provide search link if necessary, usually on the top of the page. Okay, so you must provide a search link on all your web pages. You use common links such as about us and contact us. Okay, that you all know about this. Provide the way to return the first page. Okay, so you have to provide the navigation to jump to first page directly. Provide the user with information regarding locations. Okay, you must provide the locations. Horizontal navigation bar can be provided on each page to directly jump to the any section. So you have to provide the horizontal navigation. Thank you.